Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. Thank you for being here. Come on in, newcomers. What is Spiritual Court? Well, in short, let's just keep it real right out the gate. Spiritual Court is a place where shit gets real. Okay? So my best recommendation, 1, come in with your most authentic energy. 2, hopefully you're in a high frequency. 3, if you are, you will already know that it's automatic to take intuitively what you feel is yours to take and discern what it is that you need to leave behind. 9 times out of 10, you already know the truth to the matter. You just came here because maybe this is, something that you find entertaining. Maybe it's for spiritual reasons. Maybe it's for informational reasons. Maybe it's for all of the above. Whatever the case, whatever the circumstance. It's all spiritually circumstantial here in Spiritual Court. Come on in. So the votes are in, okay? I recently posted on the platform taking a poll, chiming in as I was getting these downloads. May Taurus season is different, y'all. I'm feeling real inspired, if you will. I just feel like this ascension is really working to my benefit. And I've been getting a lot of downloads, okay? So the tally is in. The votes have been calculated, at least up to this point. I posted this, 24 minutes ago? So we got 44% of you want to hear the story about the Scallywag, Succubus, Incubus, Wench, who has been found guilty, and somebody that's finna die on God. Okay, so that's the one that y'all voted for, okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me let my cat in. Come on in, honey. Okay. And so here we are, y'all. This is the one that y'all voted for. This is what y'all wanted. Give me just one moment. Uh-oh. How did I lose that? I thought I had that in my pocket. Okay, so come on in. Stand up or sit down. Again, bring with you your spirit team, your spring water, hopefully with a little bit of lemon, just to keep it all copacetic. We all have free will. That is a recommendation. Do what you want to, what you can do, what you can do. Now, this candle just went out. That could be a sign, okay? Maybe somebody got their lights put out, all right? And I mean that energetically, literally, figuratively, in the best way possible, though. We're keeping a buck here. We keep it real. I feel like that's a sign. Show me this person, Incubus, Succubus energy, who's about to die. So they did a blood sacrifice. I knew it. Crabs in a barrel mentality. Heartbroken in the reverse. This says disappointment, third party, betrayal, hurt, pain, and ending. Interesting energy. I feel like if this person had a practitioner, this practitioner left them out in the cold, or this group, or whatever this is, whoever did this blood sacrifice. I just heard destiny swap, okay? So, that's another reading. Destiny swapping, destiny hopping assholes. These downloads by way of the titles, y'all, they just come to me. It's real easy for me, They come in like honey. They just roll right off my tongue. But I just heard that. You destiny hopping assholes gonna get enough. Out here hexing yourself, trying to destiny hop. Okay. So somebody's heartbroken, disappointed, blood sacrifice. Whatever this was for some type of personal gain. Making deals with the elites for fame, success, fortune, money, and clout. Sacrificing the livelihoods of others. This is succubus energy. Incubus energy, found guilty. Crabs in a barrel mentality. You know why? Because whatever this spell work was, it was unsuccessful. Okay? And so when somebody realized that their sacrifice had backfired, the third party here, heartbroken, I believe is either a group or a practitioner that's leaving that ass out in the cold. Yeah. Could be a King of Wands. Okay? Aries energy is what I just heard. Could be a King of Wands, Aries energy. 4 of Cups, Cancerian energy. I feel like this person had a couple of practitioners. Could have been 3 men. Why did I just see that? I just saw somebody had 3 men do some type of work. Okay? This could be a feminine that recruited men to do some type of work. Yeah. I just heard justice needs to be served. Okay, so spiritual justice. What is this about, Holy Spirit? I feel like somebody's always playing the victim. I feel like somebody uses their womanly wiles to convince everybody around them, especially men. Okay, and I feel like with these practitioners, it wasn't any different. Somebody could have gone in and acted as if they were getting some form of justice in a situation. Yeah, like you did something to them. But crabs in a barrel competition, they really have like an insidious, jealous energy. Okay, so clarify this scallywag, succubus energy about to die. Yeah, this is a liar, manipulator. They lie to everybody. They lied to the practitioner. They lied about why they wanted the spell work. Somebody went in saying like you did something to them. You deserve this treatment. This is why they wanted to do something or something like that. But behind the scenes, they're coming up as a crab in a barrel type energy. This is somebody that wanted to hold you back long enough that they could take something that was yours, but they did a blood sacrifice. Clarify? Yeah, they did a blood sacrifice. Something about breaking your protective shield or shield of protection. Okay, with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. This person has dismantled their own spiritual protection if they even had any. I say that because who's walking around doing sacrifices like this and you're not consulting with your spirit team? There's no lineage that's going to confirm that you need to do this to somebody. That's what I just heard. Clarify. Yeah, temperance energy. You went after an earth angel energy. Somebody kind, loving, caring. Archangel Michael's out here beating your ass, man. What is going on? Incubus, succubus energy. Clarify. Yeah, this person looking crazy because his shit backfired. So this says heartbroken, disappointment, third party betrayal, and hurt. Clarify the third party. I feel like that's the practitioners. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledummer. It's 3 men. I'm telling you. Look, I can't make this up. You got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody paid somebody. Somebody paid for a blood sacrifice and or ceremony to be done. They could have even been a part of some type of, I don't know what this is. Sacrificing the livelihoods. I just heard sacrificing the lives. So this was a human sacrifice in order to get some type of gain or something like that. I just heard the remedy to a lost situation. High Priestess energy. Clarify, betrayal, heartache. Somebody feels betrayed by way of this blood sacrifice. Yeah. Somebody could have also, like I said, drank something. This could have been like a full-blown ceremony. Like, this is some real serious spiritual work. There's animals, all kinds of stuff that I see here. Somebody could have drank the blood. Clarify, blood sacrifice. What happened? Incubus, succubus energy. Yeah, they drank the doggone blood. They drank something that they bound to. I just heard it was spirits in that cup. Who was mixing the drinks up? In the blood sacrificing ceremony, which one of y'all was mixing the drinks up? Feel like somebody got set up. Now they possessed with a spirit that they can't take. I know you lied. I know they wish we was lying, but the truth is better than fiction. Somebody drank something in a ceremony, blood sacrifice, something like that. And they were told that this was going to do what? Give them more power, take your power, hold you back, something like that. Yeah, they wanted your destiny. Look, somebody wanted your everything. Crabs in a barrel mentality. You could be a Cancerian or you have some type of water element. Even if you're not a water sign, you're just in this water energy. You can see. You get visions. You have a gift. So somebody was trying to hold you back. Crabs in a barrel mentality. Competition. Okay, and they were told that they were going to get something that belonged to you. This could have been a psychic ability, a psychic gift, something like that. I also feel like somebody sacrificed a goat to shut somebody up. A shut-up spell or something like that. Extreme circumstances for a situation that didn't call for it. So this is why your punk ass is in spiritual court and you finna die? On God? Okay. Oh, I guess that's a sign. Did y'all hear that? Oh, I might have hit that too hard in spiritual court. Sheesh. Somebody could be hitting the floor. Because you got this victory. I can't make it up. Hold on, y'all. We might need to sage a little bit. This person could be angry. Because this stuff was not even on the edge of my shelf here. Interesting energy. Interesting. Succubus, incubus energy. So there was some type of either transfer of energy, or somebody was trying to siphon your power only for it to return right back to you. Okay? Yeah, my energy is protected. Every time they try to take my energy, my inner goddess, inner God wakes up and beats the shit out of these people. This is what I'm hearing. That could be an affirmation. Maybe that's what you say to yourself when people trying to come for your power. I don't know. That's what I just channeled, y'all. We need a little bit of sage. I feel like this person is running rampant, running raggedy, running around. The blood sacrifice backfired. This is giving me like spiritual abilities or something like that. The purpose for the ceremony was for somebody to get your spiritual abilities. That's what I just heard. Okay, let's get a little sage going just to clear all this nasty succubus, incubus ass energy. Even now, look, you see the way the sage just fell? It's somebody somewhere raggedy as hell feeling pissed off. Well, they better get prepared to be even more mad, because I feel like the cards are about to show us exactly what happened. Clarify. Break up all that nasty energy as I put on the full armor, God. I'm calling upon Archangel Michael, please and thank you. Show me this succubus, incubus person. Who's this person? Two of Swords, okay? This a liar. This a thief. They want to hide. They want to act like they ain't done nothing to nobody. You got the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's a liar. They lied to the practitioner. Now they're heartbroken because the blood sacrifice didn't work. So somebody drank something with the Five of Cups. Let me just tap in real quick. Hold on. Let me see what happened. I feel like somebody drank something in the ceremony. Blood sacrifice. They were told... Yeah, they were told that they were going to get something that belonged to you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They were told possibly beauty, fame, fortune, whatever this group is. They're a real group, okay? They absolutely do sacrifice people in real life. Clarify. Something was in the cup, though. A spirit. Something in the cup. In the cup? Something like that. They could have bound this person to a certain bloodline, or something like that. Yeah, I just heard bones and dust. What the hell type of ceremony y'all got going on? This person did something in a ceremony. Five of Cups, Nine of Cups to get a wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups from a Queen of Cups. 6 of Wands, somebody that's already in their destiny. You're winning, and somebody wanted to come along and snatch something from you. 2 of Swords, they're trying to cover it up. 2 of Swords is, what is that, Libran energy? You know who broke this person's heart? The people who did the ceremony. Big air energy, big fire energy. Could be a fire and an air sign or something like that. And if it's not, they just abuse their power. The Ace of Swords could also represent somebody speaking a hex over you and a curse over you. A liar, lying to the universe in order to manipulate the energy, which is the Magician in the reverse. It's somebody that abuses their alchemy. That's what I just heard. So you drank something now. Clarify, what they have you drink in the ceremony? I just heard something to make her beautiful, something to make her this, something to make her that. What she didn't see, this is crazy. She's finna die. 4 of Swords. They gave her something in this ceremony to put her down. Who are these people? Clarify the people that did the spell work and the blood sacrifice and did this. A Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could be a mother witch in the group, a high priestess. Clarify the blood sacrifice. Who gave you this to make you sick? Who gave you this succubus energy? Somebody did. Could have been a Capricorn, Sagittarius, somebody in December. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but we got fire and earth here. Whatever this is, this person's figured it out and it's too late. So this could have been like a destiny swap, something like that. And they put, somebody mixed something. Why am I seeing somebody mixing, kitchen witch? Yeah, look, you got the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a couple high-paid practitioners. They did this together. They could have told this person, you need a ceremony. It's going to make you beautiful. It's going to make you healthy. It's going to make you well. You're going to have this person's abilities, whatever, yada, 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 whatever. What they gave this person was some type of an elixir. Okay? Attached to something that's dying. I don't know what this is. This could have been animal blood, graveyard dirt, something like that. This person drank it. Now they're in the Ten of Wands. They're stressed out because they're not feeling too good. I just heard somebody say they're ready to finish this person off. Damn. Clarify this incubus, succubus ass spirit. Yeah, they ready to finish this person off. They sick of this person. So let me get this clear. Let me make this clear. Let me get this right as we make this clear. Somebody went into a group that they were either initiated into or believed they were in, whatever the case. You got a couple. These could be elders, high priestess energy. Somebody paid somebody, blood money, Ace of Swords in the reverse, okay? I feel like this was the continuation to a ceremony that backfired. There's an incubus, succubus ass person here, okay? I'm getting a feminine energy. You went in and you did something. You told these people you deserve some type of justice, something like that. These people found out that you lied to them and they attacked a real temperance high priestess earth angel. The people in this group, which looks like it's a husband or a wife or a woman and a man, whatever they do, they're part of this group. They're high ranked in this society or whatever this is. They made a decision that you lied. And in that, they couldn't trust you no more. They saw you as being a liability. You're in jeopardy in this group. You're jeopardizing this group and you're in jeopardy in this group. You went in and asked them to do some spiritual work because you were jealous of a Queen of Cups and her gifts. That's what you did, and you lied. Putting them in a spiritual harm's way to now have to eat some said karma because your raggedy, bald-headed scallywag. When I mean bald-headed, you ain't got no hair because your hair is an extension of your energy. You stole that too? Didn't I just tell you that this crown won't fit on your bum-ass lace fronts? Not my words. This is what the universe is saying. Thank you, universe. Listen. So you went and tried to put on somebody's crown. When the people in this group found out what you did, they set you up. Sure the hell did. Sure the hell did. I just heard somebody say, can we just get this over with already? We just want to finish this up. This person is a liability because they lied. They're an incubus, succubus, nasty ass, insatiable ass energy. This is the kind of person, if they were successful with destiny swapping, they would have did 1,000 destiny swaps. It's just how many destinies is it that you need to swap out before you stop hopping and hoeing around and hexing yourself? This is what the universe said. How many? Some type of communication was had. They could have talked to this person. They could have told this person, okay, you know, maybe something backfired. Something backfired, 9 of Swords. Okay. So now this person, this initiate, we'll call this person the succubus incubus initiate. They are now embarrassed. They were embarrassed in the presence of these people for lying to these people about what they really wanted out of this deal. Okay? These could have been the kind of people, they don't ask questions. They just take the money. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles are two people that are not starving for money. This is how they make their money. They do their blood sacrifices. They don't ask no questions. Now that somebody knows that this shit backfired and you lied about what you told them your reasons were for sending this earth angel, all this havoc or whatever you tried to do, basically trying to destroy this person because of your craps in the barrel, competition, ass energy, spiritual court is finding you guilty. So they told you, come on in. Okay, we got to do another ceremony. We're going to do it around the full moon. And so you showed up. Okay, 5 of Cups. You drank the cup. You mad because you drank the cup. Okay. You had the nerve to come at these people with an attitude. You had the nerve to go off on these people, five of wands. That's what you did. So you asked for a refund. You went to the practitioner. You said, I want my money back. This is really why they got rid of you. They could have helped you still. But they don't like you no more. Because you're a liar. And the truth ain't in you. You lied. You said the reason you wanted to do that spell work is because somebody did something to you and you wanted justice and you lied. In truth and reality, you had attempted to suck the life out of somebody. And it was unsuccessful. And so you enlisted these people for help under the notion that you were telling the truth, but you was a whole bold-faced, bald-headed, scallywag-ass lie. So you went and you started arguing with these people about your money. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They didn't want to give you your money back. Okay. So they didn't want to give you your money back. You started arguing with these people. They said, okay, don't even worry about it. We're going to fix it. Just come back. You paid us the money. We'll make sure. They had already decided that they was tired of you. They don't like you. You a liar. They don't want you as an initiate. Period. Ten of Swords. Somebody saying, can we get this over with already? So they put you through a ceremony. They said, okay, this time we're going to do it different. Maybe there was something that we missed. Here, sit here, you sit there. We'll do it under the full moon. We're going to do it between midnight and 3 in the morning. Child, they opened up a door on your ass that you didn't even see coming because you were too full of being a crab in a barrel, succubus, incubus, bald-headed scallywag, ain't got no energy ass person. And now you finna die on God. 5 of Cups. I'm just telling y'all what I see. Clarify this person. Because you wanted to be the empress. So this ceremony was supposed to get you beauty, fame, love, money, children, fertility. You wanted somebody's whole persona. So that's what this ceremony was supposed to get you. Okay. Clarify. And the Hierophant position. So you came for somebody high ranked. You came for a high priestess, Queen of Cups, high ranked, Hierophant, Empress energy. You're in this go big or go home ass energy. That's how you felt. You went for the gusto. Okay. I just heard they got your head on the chopping block. Clarify they tired of your ass. They gave you something. You see this pentacle? That's a breadcrumb to lead you to the slaughter. Page of Pentacles. They gave you a minimum offer with an ulterior motive because they're tired of you. So when I tell you they're about to unalive you, they're about to unalive you. These are your people. This ain't got nothing to do with the divine collective. Period. The person whose life you tried to come for, oh, their ancestors are on your ass. 3 of Wands, a psychic, somebody with foresight, intuitive abilities. 3 of Wands, Queen of Cups energy, High Priestess, Hierophant energy, and Temperance. Somebody saw your destiny, divine feminine, divine masculine, and was like, oh my God, I need that. What do I have to do? You over here going through all these weird ass ceremonies, cutting yourself, drinking blood. You drinking his blood. She drinking his blood. The poor little animals. Okay, you got too much going on, and somebody is over here being themselves. So you tried to bind yourself to this person. Now you trapped in your decision. 5 of Wands. You fight your own demons. Clarify these people that sacrifice this person. Yeah, now you out here looking crazy. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Out of all ideas. Trying to get somebody to be in love with a succubus ass stripper. I'm in love with a stripper. You better come tip her. You got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. You fell from grace. The universe rejected you, your raggedy ass energy, your blood sacrifice. The entity is pissed off at you. You looking crazy in these spiritual streets. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wanted to take somebody's creativity. Yeah, they did. Show me the succubus ass energy. Yeah, toil and labor. Somebody wanted to take credit for your work. Ace of Wands in the reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. So, okay, hold up. Back up. Order in the doggone court. Excuse me. So, you could be a reader. You could be you are a spiritual person. Queen of Cups, High Priestess. You could be a masculine or a feminine. Temperance energy, Earth Angel energy, Empress energy. This is something that you do for work. So somebody was trying to steal your work. trying to make money off of your work because they ran out of all ideas. A whole bunch of ideas. They out of ideas. 5 of Cups. Now they sitting up looking stupid. A raggedy ass. Queen of Swords in the reverse. If I could tell you how tired I'm seeing of this person in spiritual court. This could be another succubus, but they always come up malicious like this. Real nasty energy. It's the audacity. It's the lies. This person lies. This person's a liar and the truth ain't in them. And they're comfortable with lying. When you can look at somebody and they can lie without blinking, not only are they in danger, the person on the other end that really wants to believe this weird ass person is in danger. This is a whole liar. Clarify this old weird ass person. Didn't I just tell you you're going to die on God? I'm not playing. Death is in a reverse. It's not anybody doing it to you. This is not even a return to sender. The universe saw fit to block your ass and was like, what are you doing? This is somebody already on their destiny. And their destiny is not to die at the hands of somebody who don't have no soul and no energy. That's not a part of the contract. Yeah, this person is crazy. Succubus, incubus, raggedy ass energy. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Clarify this raggedy. Yeah, now they watching. Oh, they watching? Clarify, you watching? Who you watching? You watching tarot? You trying to dominate energy. So you giving the evil eye. The Emperor in the reverse? Well, you ain't going to be doing that for long. And let me tell you why. They put something in your cup. When you had that ceremony, when you went over there to see them people, or whoever this is, they put something in your cup to take you out because they see you as a headache. You ain't got no more money. They don't want to do no more ceremonies. You a whole liar. You lie too damn much. All you have to do is go and tell them the truth. These are 2 people that get that spiritual work done. I ain't going to even lie. These ain't no monkey ass practitioners. And you lied to them. This is why they getting rid of you. Literally. So the Emperor in the reverse, you still watching, giving the evil eye? So now you got the 5 of Cups and you got death. They had graveyard dirt in your cup. Bones, possibly from something, an animal or some type of remains from a human person. This is what was in your cup. You want me to tell you? Couple of powders, couple of elixirs to put you under the illusion. So now you looking at yourself, you're like, oh, I look so pretty. Yeah, they resurrected somebody dead to live through you. That's going to take you out? I'm just keeping it real. Are your hands and your legs moving by themselves yet? I'm just telling the truth. You finna die. On God. I can't say I got any more energy to give to this, y'all. Ooh, big monitoring spirit. So this person is watching tarot. Okay. Okay, so you watching. You trying to see if we know that you ain't got no protection? We not watching you. You just come up in the readings. It's Taurus season. May Taurus season is different. With that Gemini backing, the universe about to hand you your ass on a platter. A la carte. That's going to be the next reading. The universe is out here handing them their asses on a platter. So if somebody come out with this reading, you know they was trying to take some ideas. Listen, this is somebody that was trying to steal your ideas, get paid off your word. Weirdo. Ew, you're so inauthentic. Clarify monitoring spirit. What's this hovering energy? Clarify the hovering energy. Somebody's obsessed with your gifts. Yeah. And your intuition. You got divine intervention. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. This person's obsessed with how protected you are. Now look. They this close to dying. And Page of Swords energy clarifying. This person is obsessed. Watching you. In your 10 of Pentacles. In alignment. By way of divine assignment. Can't nobody take this cup from you. They could try. But they're going to die. If they try. The Most High has made it clear. The Most High said, I ain't got no more time for y'all. Your bloodline stepped up. So your ancestors have been resurrected. Your ancestors is on the job. Whooping the shit out of an incubus, succubus, scallywag, dog-faced dog. who was feeling like a frog. Feeling a little froggy, they wanted to take a leap. Well, they took a leap in the wrong direction. Leaps and bounds was a bad investment. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, child. Clarify the people, brokenhearted, disappointment. The third party is the people that did the doggone spell work. Didn't I tell you? Page of Wands in the reverse. Bad news, boo. You finna die. Five of Pentacles. I can't make it up. I just said these practitioners, whoever they are, they don't like you. I'm going to be honest. Let me tell you what I hear. Y'all know my clairaudience ain't no joke. Sometimes I filter it because I promise y'all, sometimes I don't want to rip these bitches' souls out. You know, I come in peace, love, and light. But today with Taurus energy, I feel like Lilith is really the vibe. But I don't even need to go into my shadow. I'm just able to channel the dark, you know what I mean? And let it pass right on through. Some of these people ain't worth you going in your shadow. You don't have to. The universe is naturally taking them out. Like all the way out. So this practitioner, third party here, who is this? Blood sacrifice? Somebody that told you you could sacrifice somebody else for fortune, success, fame, money, clout, beauty. You were supposed to have it all. A nice body, a nice man, the car, the cat, the bat, the kids, the house, the 10 of cups. You were supposed to be riding high, riding around and getting it. Okay. Instead, you stuck in a basement, dwelling on what it is that you done. You finna die. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Clarify these people that set this person up when you went to that ceremony. I'm telling you, they put something in your cup. Not a cup. You thought these people were your friends. That's why they're in the night energy. They're in the King and Queen of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Took your money, sent you on your way. Had you drink a little drink. And then they sacrificing you. Whatever they did, it's already done. I'm going to keep it real. Clarify this person. Knight of Wands energy. So you could have been sleeping with somebody in this group. Yeah, he tired of you too. I'm going to keep it real. Whoever you are, Incubus, Succubus energy, crabs in a barrel mentality, competition ass energy. Clarify monitoring spirit. Constantly got a door open, getting consultations, hoping that the cards don't say something. This person could be going to different practitioners, hoping to get a different outcome. They're all letting this person know. Page of Wands in the reverse is all bad news. So the reason why they're getting rid of you is because you jeopardize this entire group. Whoever this Knight of Cups is, Knight of Wands, could be an Aries energy, water sign energy, doesn't matter. Leo energy, such, it doesn't matter. This person could have introduced this person to this group and you made this person look bad. You made him look bad, Five of Swords, you made him look defeated. He thought he had a good initiate. So monitoring spirit is the Three of Pentacles. That's constant divination. Constantly checking the cards. Getting more 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 readings a day. Okay. Clarify. Clarify this person. Whoever this person is that introduced you to this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. He's leaving you out in the cold too. There's a woman and two men. This could be a younger guy that could have introduced you to them, told you they could do the work for you. You wanted to get initiated, something like that. Okay. With the Five of Swords, his hands are tied, honey. It's them against you. They told him, look, if you don't whoop her ass, we gonna beat your ass. And this is why he's beating your ass to death. Literally, Page of Swords. Somebody's monitoring. Clarify this monitoring spirit. What's going on? Three of Pentacles and a Page of Swords. Somebody watching right now. Whistling while you work, toil and labor. This person was stealing ideas. So somebody could be trying to copy your spiritual gift, copy your style, something like that. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Now listen, the destiny swap has flopped. The Incubus, Succubus, Scallywag has been found guilty and they're going to die on God. That's number one. Number two, they are still trying to go against the grain in the crabs and barrel mentality by way of silent competition. The blood sacrifice can backfire. The people from the group and whoever the guy was that introduced them, they've all left this person in the Five of Pentacles. This person ain't got no more money. Clarify. They ain't got no more money. They ain't got no more nothing. This person don't want to be your friend. They're not answering their phone calls. 2 of Cups in the reverse. They gave you a bad drink, honey. They convinced you long enough. They steered you down a dark path long enough to take all your money. I feel like they realized they wanted to get rid of you to start. I feel like you thought you were being initiated. I feel like they see you as somebody that was just a fool. Find a fool, bump his head. Okay? 2 of Cups in the reverse. They gave you something in that cup, honey, to bind you to some type of dead energy, something that is about to take you out. Now, I could tell you what I've seen in my day. I done seen all kinds of stuff. I've been in the botanicas. Not on purpose. That's just where my journey led me. I wasn't like, oh, there's a botanica. I ended up in one. I said, oh, what is this? That's how I got there. And the things I saw. You finna die. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You fool with the wrong group. You fool, but it's fated. That's what's so crazy. This your destiny. Everybody plays the fool, and you played the fool. Incubus, succubus ass energy. Clarify incubus, succubus ass energy. Yeah, this person, whoever this man was that took you into this group, they told him, take you out or they gonna take him out. One of the two. That's his Knight of Cups. I said Aries energy. They gonna take him out. This is not your friend. They're not your friends. Okay, they're not your people. They don't give a damn about you. Because you didn't give a damn about somebody else. You see the way that karma brought that lesson right back around full circle? You went in there effortlessly with your succubus ass energy because you ain't got no energy for yourself. You didn't let the devil suck your soul about your body. That you just were going to go in there without a care in the world. Oh, I'll just take your energy. I'll suck the life out of you. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. And karma spent the block instantly right after you completed that ceremony. And you met people that were worse than you. And so the energy that you felt in that ceremony when you thought you was about to sacrifice somebody's livelihood in order to gain something by way of clout, success, beauty, fame, is the same way they feel, but worse, as they're sacrificing you. They don't give a damn because you didn't give a damn. See how everybody not giving a damn is not a good thing to do? You're guilty. In spiritual court, anything else? Yeah, it's over. It's over. Power, strength. So you wanted to take somebody's power, their gift, their same old raggedy ass, scallywag ass story. Yeah, they finna unalive you. They probably already started. If you drank that drink, whatever it is, you could be trying to, this person could be trying to fast. They could be praying. Remember, it's spirits in that cup, boo. Graveyard dirt, bones. Spirits on assignment. They already been fed. They know what to do. I can't make it up. Now somebody somewhere is going to be like, oh my God, that's so horrible. Isn't it horrible? Isn't that crazy? All because somebody wanted your spiritual gift. And the universe gave them exactly what it is that they needed, which is what was in that cup. I can't make it up. Anything else, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Clarify monitoring spirit. Show me this person that has a door open. Monitoring spirit. Who are you? It's the King of Swords in the reverse, the Star in the reverse. So somebody's in the public eye. This could be a dark tarot card reader. Somebody could be pulling the energy on it. This person is fake. They're phony. This could be somebody that tried to take somebody's destiny. King of Swords in the reverse. This could be a feminine. This could be a masculine. Take it as it resonates with the Star in the reverse. They're going to have to give up this spot. They don't want to. This is not somebody's destiny. The Star is in the reverse. It's not even written in the destiny for them to do something. Somebody's in the public eye. So they could be pulling cards right now. Clarify. Pulling energy, pulling cards. Clarify this person. Yeah, I can't make it up. This person lost their gifts. It was never their gift to have, y'all. Let's just be clear. Okay? If they had any gifts, they lost it. You know why? Because they didn't appreciate it. You know how we know they didn't appreciate it? Because they were too busy in a ceremony drinking the blood and eating the flesh trying to get your stuff. So they didn't appreciate their gifts. So the universe is like, you know what? We're going to take your gifts and you're going to get the hell out the way. They should have been somewhere cultivating their gifts. Succubus energy. Clarify. You out here sucking everybody dry. Clarify. It's a practitioner. In the public eye. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. A Capricorn can be significant. Air sign energy, Aquarius energy. These are karmic energies. Don't matter. It could be anybody. It could be a karmic water sign, air sign. Don't matter. Ten of Cups ass energy. Clarify these people. Who is this person? What's going on? Yeah, the Hierophant. Somebody's pissed off. Something about the Soul Tribe family. Something about high vibrational readers, high vibrational people, even if you're not a reader. But this is public eye energy. They said this person did it all to make a deal with the elites for fame, success, fortune, and clout. Clarify this monitoring spirit. So this person is doing this by way of divination, flipping the cards. But look, they ain't got no gifts. They don't even know what the hell they reading. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They got to run back your energy, run back your power, get there, unhand your energy and your destiny. Okay? This person don't know what the hell they talking about. Who is this monitoring spirit ass energy? Who is this? Who is this? You got to run that back. That child, they feel defeated and lost. Do you hear me? Five of Swords. Somebody's birthday could be in May. I don't know why the number 5 just stood out. Somebody's weird. Somebody don't have no gifts. So what exactly are they trying to do? This is current energy too, monitoring spirit energy. They're trying to check to see what's going on. Yeah, this person is losing it. 5 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and 5 of Pentacles. The universe is like, let's be clear. Your ass is finna die type energy. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. I can't. What we're seeing, y'all, is the people in these groups, in these covens, they're walking away from each other, but consciously, collectively, they're making a decision on who needs to be led to the slaughter, who needs to be the sacrifice. Just like they did with the Pope. It's no different, right? Okay, that's a whole nother story, a whole nother ball of wax. I'll see you in the memberships for that reading. But listen. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person don't have no gifts. Who the hell is it? So they're just watching and copying. Show me this monitoring spirit. Succubus, Incubus. Yeah, look, they just hiding behind the scenes. The moon. They ain't got no spiritual protection. They can cloak themselves. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Big Leo energy, karmic Leo energy. But this represents not able to stand their ground. No power, no strength. Oh, okay. The moon. Clarify this person, monitoring spirits. Page of Swords. This person ain't got no protection. I feel like somebody was waiting for you to let your guard down to attack you, but somebody don't have the spiritual protection, the spiritual know-how. They've lost their gifts. They've lost a lot of money. Ooh, somebody paid a lot of money for this blood sacrifice. Clarify this person right now, monitoring spirits. So they could just be, this person, what I'm feeling, they could be hovering in the ethers, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. This person could just be floating. Something like that. Disconnected. 3 of Wands. I could be channeling somebody in the astral plane. Clarify confirmation. Are you in the astral planes? That's crazy because now we get to use you as a wandering soul in the astral realm. You got to do what we say. That's a woo. Somebody already gone. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, that just fell on the floor. So they're getting a consultation. Clarify. Yeah, they're getting a consultation. They're being advised to walk the hell away from you. They're being advised to make peace with you or walk the hell away from you. Listen, let me tell you what I see. This person is going from different readers to get readings. Because they've lost their gifts. If they were reading cards, if they were in the public eye, they can't read them no more. They don't know what the hell they looking at. Because these are not just cards, y'all. For those of you that know, you know. My cards have been prayed over. Your cards have been prayed over. They've been slayed over. They've dedicated to the divine. They have to tell you the truth. You got to pray, fast, cleanse, these are not just cards. Okay? But they are in the sense that they're just an extension to the prophetic gift. That's it. To the prophetic realm, to the apostolic realm. They're dedicated to the Most High. So somebody somewhere tried to swap out with you, get your gifts. Somebody wanted that gift of insight, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the star energy, Ace of Cups in the upright, all this shit's in the reverse. So all this backfire right after the sacrifice. Okay, now somebody's worried, going to and fro. They in the 5 of Pentacles and they're wandering. 8 of Cups, going to try to get readings. Knight of Cup ass energy. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Who is this person? Child, bye. It's a raggedy ass Scorpio out here. You got a whole bunch. Can I be honest? As much as I want to say this is one Incubus, Succubus, Scallywag, it's about 10 of them that was all doing the same thing to get your destiny. Ain't that a blessing? Conflict of interest. You had a whole bunch of people simultaneously all doing rituals to try to come for you and or take your gifts. Somebody thought they were going to feed off of your energy. Now they all looking stupid. All the signs are here, but they're negligent. They're all karmic. Clarify this person that's hovering in the ethers. Clarify this person that's hovering in the ethers. Yeah. Now somebody's hovering in the ethers. Look, they just stuck. Look, they just up there. So now they just keep watching you. Clarify hovering in the ethers. You can't give nobody the evil eye and you in the ether stuck without a body. Bitch, if you don't go sit your succubus ass down. Clarify succubus. Looking for somebody that they could take something from. Having sex with people. Knight of Wands energy. Sending out lustful energy. To put people in a lustful energy. Yeah, that's basically what this is. Succubus energy. Clarify the Fool and the Knight of Wands. Somebody could be a wandering prostitute that's about to get caught. They ain't got no power. They could be feeling sick, 3 of Wands in the reverse, and they ain't got no foresight, no psychic abilities, no nothing. They are watching this reading just like you to find out what is finna find out. What is finna happen? What is it that we finna find out? They watching like you, glued to the TV like, what happened? Who said what? Wait, run that back, rewind that. What she say? Exactly. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Sucker MC ass, succubus ass, incubus ass, bald headed, booger wolf ass, scallywag. They hide now. Cause some of them don't look like they self. The hermit energy, Virgo energy, some of them like, it's gonna be okay. We're just gonna wait for this energy to pass. No, boo, they put something in your cup to kill you. I'm gonna keep it real. Your own group took you out. You're a liability though, to be quite honest. Yeah. You're like a lightweight expenditure. That's how they see you. You're a lightweight sacrifice to save a whole bunch of people that's really tired of you anyway. They see you as weak. You need too many damn ceremonies. You need too many damn readings. You ain't got no gifts. You know, you somebody that was supposed to be initiated as a master and you coming up as a slave and a sacrifice. That's a whole nother reading. The slave and the sacrifice. Child, the download. I might have to write that down. And that's real. And that's how the downloads come in. Give me one more for this person. Yeah, these people ain't your friend. They don't want to be cool with you. Nah, 2 of Cups. This person, listen, whoever these people are that gave you whatever, it's a wrap. It's an emergency. I kid you not, somebody's about to drop. Clarify the Tower? Yeah, because they don't have no power. Strength. So when you called all your power back, it was a ripple effect. For the people that did the ceremony, I just heard your ancestors are riding their backs. Damn. Show me the King and the Queen of Pentacles, the head honchos of the group, the Emperor. Somebody's made a decision in this group by way of leadership. Show me these people, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, the head honchos. Yeah, they taking this person down. They don't give a damn. They doing spell work on this person night and day. Somebody's like, can we just hurry up and get it over with? That's how they feel. Because they're tired of your ancestors, Divine Collective, riding their asses in the day, noon, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, night. Listen, every time they wake up, they going through it. Over somebody that was a raggedy ass initiated, that's a slave and a sacrifice now. Clarify, yeah. They could be doing divination too to see if this person's still alive. Clarify the people that's in this group, the head honchos. Yeah, they trying to figure out what's going on. Somebody's saying, is it still going to happen? I can't make this up. They waiting. Listen, they're waiting for whoever this is that's wandering around, going from reader to reader. Every reader that's trying to tap into this energy, whoever these people are that's in this group, they've made it so this person can't see in the reading. Whoever they're going to get a reading, it's like they marked this person for death. Page of Wands in death. So if they're wandering around getting readings from different people, paying for this, in the Five of Pentacles, okay, they're not able to see what's going on. Page of Wands in death. They're waiting on the news of death. Somebody in this group just wants to get it over with. They tired of this person. Look. Seven of Cups in the reverse. They don't give a damn. The illusions have been shattered. Clarify the people in this group. This person can't lie to these people anymore. They had a whole liar. Yeah, it's been exposed. The Sun. And they had the nerve to try to bring a light worker, a high priestess, a hierophant, a healer, somebody minding their own business. You tried to take this person to the slaughter. Crabs in a barrel mentality. You succubus, incubus. Somebody wanted to suck your soul out of you. They wanted to suck the light out of you. Okay? That's fine. They ended up in the darkness. They ended up on fire. Your ancestors is on that ass. If they even breathe your name in their last breath, it's going to be a nasty last breath. Like literally, it's going to taste horrible. And that's my best shadow I can give you. Because y'all ain't worth the shadow. They don't want to see no high vibrational people in the shadows, y'all. This is why they practitioners is taking them out. It's either that or the whole group goes down. And somebody in this group doesn't see why that needs to be the case. You finna die, whoever you are. I feel like you watching tarot to try to figure this shit out. You finna die. So you might as well spend your last little moments, maybe preparing for your next life. Because I feel like you got to pay this karma back in probably a couple of more lifetimes. Yeah. You better start preparing what you want them to say when you gone, in honor of you or dishonor you. Us here in spiritual court, we know exactly who you are. We wish you nothing but death. I'm going to keep it real. That's what the collective said. I don't see the collective giving a damn about you. It's a relief because you've hurt a lot of people. You just sacrificed a lot of people. You got blood on your hands. And when we say we wish you death, that means you're going to keep being born and die again. And you're going to keep living out your karma until the universe feels as though all the people whose lives you tried to take and suck their souls out of their bodies until they feel satisfied by way of their lineage in the spirit realm with your karmic debt being paid. That could be this life, the next life. Maybe you might skip a couple of lifetimes. You might be stuck in between realms and can't find a portal to go through. A womb to be cultivated in. Maybe you'll just be in between realms, floating around for a little bit, watching people live out their destinies. That's a good judgment. Yeah, I vote for that. So say, I don't think you're ready to spin the block and be reincarnated. I feel like you're going to choose the same raggedy ass, succubus ass path. Okay? Because you're a little bitter. You're still trying to go down with a fight when you really need to just roll over and die. I love y'all. This is the message. Thank you for being here. Happy May Taurus energy. Shout out to all the May Taurus people. I got a lot of Taurus in my chart. And the May 1st energy is just hitting me a little bit differentially. Yeah. The differentials by way of circumstances are completely different. I love it here. I'm happy. I'm really excited about Gemini season. I don't want to jump the gun. I want to enjoy it. I want to savor it. Full moon energy. Oh, yeah. Full moon energy in Scorpio. Give me one card. That's what, yeah. All these people got to run that back. All them ceremonies for money, clout. Taurus is coming through like a wrecking bull. Literally. Calling bullshit. Literally. Pun intended. Taurus is a sign of patience, wealth, Prosperity. They got to give it all back. They got to unhand it. Run that back. So the next readings are going to be basically primarily based on the universe repossessing powers, energy, resources, snatching the shit from up under these people with the quickness. Okay? Swift judgment. Quick karma. Let's get into it. I love y'all. Drop a heart down below. If you want to donate, go ahead and donate. Thank you. May you be blessed times 10 times 100 times forever. All good seeds that you sow, may they grow. And all the haters be silent. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.